Tomorrow Leader Sports Network would like to send Delta State and the Jeter family our heartfelt condolences on the passing of former head coach Arnold Jeter. Let's give the family and Delta State a moment of silence. Coach Mills understands clearly that the Hornets teams need to increase their average yards per attempt when it comes to rushing and passing the ball this upcoming season. Not to mention, he's looking to get a bit more aggressive up there on the offensive line for the Hornets football team. This young man is coming into the Hornets program next season definitely will help them when it comes to rotations out there on the field. Guys, we're going to go ahead and tap on in this thing, get straight to it. It's your favorite coach back at it again, 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos. Hit that post notification bell to get all upcoming videos. Also, tap in a friend or two and tell them to come on in. There's nothing but positive vibes over here. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And guys, don't forget, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, Coach is going to go ahead and tap on in this thing, get straight to it. Because we already know the Hornets lost a key piece to the offense last season into the transfer portal, who was sy'veon Wilkerson, who was the leading MEAC rusher last season. Wade Inge and Michael Chris Ike now taking over the reins with running the ball for the Hornets next season. We're going to see some phenomenal things going on with them as well, because they're going to get out there and get after it, especially hitting those holes and getting up the field behind offensive linemen. Now, adding this young man onto the offensive line would definitely be a big help. The offensive line for the Hornets is somewhat young, with the exception of James King and Matthew Dirks, who are both seniors. Now, he will be able to help the Hornets in rotating more offensive linemen out onto the field, especially when it comes time to give someone a spell or two. Or better yet, he might go out there and show everybody that he's ready to go and be a starter out there. See how everything takes place after camp and when the fall season begins. Just think, if the Hornets could have pulled that close game out against South Carolina State this past season, they could have possibly been the one that was playing for the Celebration Bowl championship against Jackson State. I mean, coming up short on a few third down plays here and there that could have possibly swung things in a different direction for the Hornets. I'm sure Coach Milstead and the Hornets coaching staff looked at that and said, hey, you know what? We need to bring a little bit more aggressiveness into the program on the offensive line. Now, this young man that I'm talking about is none other than Tavian Hobbs, 6'5", 315-pound offensive lineman, transferring from Ellsworth Community College, where he played 4 games. Now, Hobson played high school football at Rockford Lutheran High School, where he played on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball. He was a guard in high school, and he was a defensive end as well on the defensive side. Now, this young man, like I stated before, played guard on the offensive line in high school. So Coach Milstead definitely can, move him around on the offensive line of scrimmage as far as if you want him to play a tackle or play a guard, because I think guard is probably his I think guard is more so his natural position, more so than tackle. He has the ability to pull laterally left or right. And not to mention, when he's pulling from left to right, he's able to seal off the defender, making sure the defender doesn't come up the field to blow up the play with the running back coming off that pulling guard or pulling tackle's hip. So that's another great thing as well. One other thing I like, this young man definitely knows how to block, down block, zone block with no problem. Ability to seal off defenders coming across the line of scrimmage. I mean, you got to tip your hat to this young man. And also another thing to keep in mind is when that ball is snapped, he's looking to engage with the defender first before the defender gets out of their 3-point stands or 4-point stands, making sure he pushes them back the opposite direction of them coming across the line of scrimmage. So right now, I got to honestly say, Coach Milstead definitely tapped into something here that's going to be phenomenal for the program. But, in practice, one other thing I will mention is this. I can honestly see how practices for the Hornets definitely get turned up a little bit. Things gonna get a little physical over there. So if you ain't ready to get physical out there on that field, don't get upset. But understand this young man definitely is about that business, and he don't have no problems with coming out there trying to lay that hammer on you, let you know, hey, listen, you need to turn your intensity up just a little bit, because what we're doing right here ain't gonna really work for the team. We got to make things happen in a manner which we need to, especially if you're looking to win that MEAC championship next year. Coach Milstead, I got to give you credit. You definitely found you one heck of an athlete here to add into the offensive line rotation for that Hornets football team. And congratulations to Tavian Hobbs on joining the Delaware State Hornets football team. Yes, sir, you've made it. Keep putting in that hard work and know that the skies is the limit. And I look forward to seeing you doing some phenomenal things out there on the field next season. But until next time, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. And remember, be the one and lead.